What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld. Yes, sir, it's done. This dude, Sean Taylor, he lasted all of one game. I'm going to explain to you guys very, very briefly what happened in this situation. Now, look, first of all, let's go ahead. I'm going to show you what happened. I had to raid sell both his, his power-up and his card right now. So those are the prices that I sold it for, right? I had to get back everything. EA got to take their tax, all that good stuff. We're back at $7.94. But listen, let me just explain a couple things to you guys. It's the hype of the name. He's not what he once was in previous Maddens. Now, if you want the card, just go get it. Don't worry about anything. Don't worry about what I'm saying. Have fun with the card. But some of you guys made some really, really good points. And it's justifiable because after the stream was over, when you guys alerted me about the Eddie Jackson, I had no idea Eddie Jackson was that good. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at a few things, right? This is what's very, very interesting about this whole situation. You can play challenges and get this free pack right here, right? The Snow Beast Fantasy Pack. And you can pick, the Snow Beast Eddie Jackson, and he will actually be Sean Taylor, but just have Eddie Jackson as his name. Now, for the purposes of the video, I'm going to have to actually go through some of the things and show it to you and kind of let you guys understand what's going on. I really don't want to do it because some of you guys are like, yo, don't select him as your Snow Beast, but I have to prove a point. Okay, so I'm going to select him anyway. Now, I've gone over the video showing you guys how to upgrade any Snow Beast in the game. So obviously you grab the card, you go ahead and you add Beast Food, and then you go ahead and put it into the situation. Now look, there was another way I could have done it. I could have also just bought his power up, but I want to give you guys insight into this to let you understand fully what's going on, right? This guy right here, 92 speed, I'm just going to do it this way so that you guys understand what the power up would do, because obviously the power up would just add +1 to everything. So he's going to have a 92 speed plus the one with the power up, that's 93. Okay, so you add the two, 95. He's 1 speed point slower than Sean Taylor without anything other boost or whatever like that. Sean Taylor naturally goes to a 96 without any theme team. So he's 1 speed point slower, right? Let's take a look at his zone coverage. So his zone coverage is a 96 with this right here. So that automatically goes to a 97, which easily with lockdown goes to a 99. So you're going to be losing 1 speed point. And that's if you don't go to a team for whatever reason that he has, whatever the situation is, right? 92 to 93, you add the 2. Okay, now you got a 95. You have a Sean Taylor that's going to cost you so much less if I did need this. Now remember, I don't need him because I have Ronnie Lott and I have Taylor Mays, and I just wanted to experiment and see what was going on. That was my mistake because I keep trying. This is the thing, right? There's certain things that go on in Madden 21 that just doesn't make sense, and I believe that the development team has no idea like what's going on in certain cases with the way that the game plays out. So you're gonna tell me that you release this card as a Snow Beast, then you release Sean Taylor with 1 speed point faster, right? And then you want people to pay 1,000,000 coins for it when you can easily go into the store, you can search for an Eddie Jackson power-up, and you can be all set and get the same exact reactions, the same exact animations. Now, I've already disputed this with many people. Oh, Sean Taylor's gonna cause a fumble. No, he's not. No, he's not. Listen, let me tell you something. Deion Sanders causes fumbles in this game. Just to give you guys, a very, very good example of what's going on. So look, 41K will get you this guy's power-up, right? And then you would go and do everything I just showed you. You would put the Beast Food into that Snow Beast, and then you would add him to this power-up, and you would have a 99 zone, free safety with 95 speed, right? The only difference between him and Ronnie Lott is that Ronnie Lott goes with the Raider theme team. Okay, that's the only difference. So what would you rather do? You would rather have the name and know that you're not getting any benefits. And when I say that Sean Taylor is not going to cause a fumble, obviously in certain cases, if you get the right hit stick, everybody causes fumbles. It's very, very random, but it will happen. But that doesn't make him the better card. That's what I need you guys to understand. It doesn't make him the better card because EA nerfed Enforcer because Pat Tillman was OP last year, and a lot of people were complaining about it, and EA Sports has a habit of listening to people that have no idea what they're doing or understanding the game, and they'll listen to them and they'll change the game. So I haven't seen anybody since the beginning of the game when I had Atwater and we put Enforcer on Atwater, and we realized it was garbage and we got away from it. That was like August, September. I don't believe that anybody has taken that path of going after Enforcer yet again. Because what goes on is very, very simple. If you keep doing the same thing and looking for a different result, it's insanity. And EA over the last 4 or 5 years has continuously put out games that make absolutely no sense at all. So the big hitters don't generally cause the most fumbles. They get big hit animations, and in most cases, the receivers hold onto the ball in clutch situations, just so you guys know that. So this is what I want you guys to understand. There are a lot of things that are actually going on right now that it's like, okay, should we be doing this? Should we be doing that? What is the big reasoning behind why we're doing certain things, right? Why am I explaining to you guys why it's important for you not to fall into the trap of EA Sports and the whole situation? Because the only card that's more than likely going to be very, very decent that's going to be released very, very soon is Randy Moss. Because Randy Moss is going to be in a unique situation where he gets route tech and he's a deep threat. And if you're like me, you're going to moss with him. So it's going to be very, very difficult for any opponent to just outright deal with him. It's going to be extremely difficult to be able to deal with that. And that's one of the major situations that I need you guys to understand. It is extremely important that you start to be, be aware of what's going on and the price ranges and stuff that's happening with the cards. Because right now, over this weekend, Sean Taylor is about what I just showed you, the 440 and 440. That's 880. EA Sports going to take their tax, probably go to your house, pick your moms up. A lot of things going to happen. It's all good, right? But let me just kind of give you guys the insight more to like throw it in your face to let you see what I'm trying to explain. I don't feel like I lost anything by getting rid of Sean Taylor, and that's bad. Just so you guys know that. It's bad because we wanted the card. We wanted him to be better. We wanted to believe he would do something different. But it was us being idiots that really believed that. So look, right now he's 460 and 459. What's going to happen is this, right? Over the next couple weeks, EA Sports are going to release cards that are going to be way better than him. And unless you have a theme team where he's maxed out at like 98 speed or whatever, he's just another card. Because the zone coverages that he gives you and what he does on the field, it's not going to amount to anything that's worth 1 million coins right now. So you might as well prepare, or hear me out. If you really want Sean Taylor, you wait for 2 weeks and get him for free from doing the challenges with the 50. But he's not worth the coins right now when Eddie Jackson is the exact same card, 1 speed point slower. It does not make any sense. All right, so look, hear me out with everything else that's going on. The big whoop right now is that, I'm going to let you guys know what we're going to be doing later. The Rich Gannon situation, because he's the first quarterback that gets Hot Route Master and he also gets Gunslinger. So he's a very, very hot ticket, right? So a lot of people are going to go crazy about this. I'm going to tell you this right now, though. Just understand a few things. If you spend 1-point-something million on this guy, you better have a lot of stuff in your bank account. And I'm telling you this because what's going to happen, again, he is just the first of many that are coming. EA Sports plans this out to make it that the OP cards don't really go wild initially. 87 Rich Gannon is going for 498. 87. Just understand that that's actually what you're looking at. People are actually doing this. It doesn't make any sense, but people are doing it because it gives you such a major advantage overall because Hot Route Master and Gunslinger, that's GG's. And he has suitable speed. And me being a Raiders theme team, it's like, yo, bro, we got to go after him. But I'm not going to do that because that's irresponsible. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait. I'm going to see what's going on. It's not because the name and everything that goes on with it, it's not that big of a draw to where it's like, oh my God, I got to grab, whatever. We're going to be patient. Okay. We'll lurk the set, see what's going on. We'll get lucky. Everybody is not going to know. See, that's the beauty about Madden. Everybody doesn't know the value of cards. Like for instance, that 87 right now that's going for that ridiculous amount. Everybody doesn't understand the value of that. So if you just sit and wait, you're going to snipe those cards. And, the 87s, the 88s, all 89s, all this stuff, they can't stay at these ridiculous prices forever. Like those prices were at like 300 and something earlier, all that stuff. All the hype eventually will have to die down because people are not going to pay it. And that's when you guys jump in and you say, you know what? I'm ready to rock and roll. Because imagine spending 210K on that card. When in another week, you're probably going to have another quarterback that can give you those same things. Probably not another field general, but they're probably going to start letting other cards be able to unlock the other abilities that we definitely need. Because if you're playing the game and you don't have Gunslinger, you're doing it wrong. Even if you have set feet lead, guys, you're doing it wrong. Just stop doing it wrong and let's start doing it right and figuring out what's going on. So You can see the price is $73.73. The 89s have come down. You can see where they are right now. They were at 300 and something earlier. People are starting to realize nobody's going to budge with that because it's stupid. And EA additionally, instead of just dropping Ultimate Legends early, they added an additional card. Additional cards to make it so they have to do more. So usually it's 5, now you got to use 8. That's an EA special because they know that you're going to go ahead and try to figure out a way to get it. Me, we're going to, listen, we're being patient about it. The same way we just did what we just did with Sean Taylor to get, Hot Route Master, stuff like that. It's exciting, but we can wait on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we could definitely wait on it. It's not a situation where we need to act right this moment. Okay, so those are just some of the things that I wanted to share with you to make sure that you thoroughly understand. There are a lot of other cards coming. There's more things going, being involved with the snow. You got, you got some challenges that we got to do. I'm definitely behind with the challenges as well. We got to increase our chill factor. We got Ghost of Madden coming. There are a lot of things that's going to affect our decisions going forward. We need to be careful with our movements and understand exactly what's going on in order to be able to take advantage of whatever comes out. But I've done it. I'm not saying, like, again, if you like Sean Taylor in this game, God bless you, bro. Stay with him, but understand that I warned you. Million coins for that card right now, where there are similar cards. Just right, if you're not a Washington theme team, there is no need for you to have them right now. That's point blank, period. That's it. End of story. It's over. If you just want to go ahead and see what it's about and you're willing to waste the coins, go ahead. You will not see a difference, even as a user, because 94 speed on Night Train Lane, when I was using Sean Taylor, it's similar movement. Like, it's not like it's something of the past years because the game has changed. So we have to also change and we have to evolve and start to look at things a little bit differently and stop just going based on the name. We love Sean Taylor, but I don't love him this year and I'm done with him. We're going to move on. Now remember, depending on how it works out, we get a free 50 player in another 2 weeks. All right. So just understand that whatever else comes out later, we will be able to take advantage of that and not have an issue. So don't worry about it too much. If you really, 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 really want the card, in 2 weeks, you're going to get it for free. All right. So there is no issue with it. I just say, get your coins now, worry about it later. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. You have an unbelievable day. One love, y'all.